Hi, I'm Mariana. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about what a lot of us might be going through if we do have those 3D type jobs, 3D type things that we're still doing, yet we're not really attached to, we're not really finding them fulfilling or meaningful. And I kind of went through a process of letting go of the fact that it's meaningless or not really important. And I'm going to go ahead and share a little bit about that here, because I feel like a lot of us who are awakening or on the awakening path or awakened, a lot of us are kind of still in this transition point where we're still in the 3D. We don't know what comes after, if we fully let go. And that's okay. But we're still living in a world that's predominantly 3D. And with all of the polarity of 3D, with all of the things that come with the 3D, such as paying bills, such as apartments, such as getting gas for cars, such as paying for food, paying for water, paying for heat, paying for electricity. So we can imagine very, very clearly a world that all these things are not necessarily, it's not a hassle to survive. We can see that, we can feel that. It shouldn't be a hassle to survive, we know it, but this is not so much about should, shouldn't, and it's more about how we are ourselves transitioning. It's so during this process of transition, we end up kind of in the 3D, but not really there's no feeling about it. There's no, we're not worried about it. It just kind of is. It's just something that we do. So for me, it's just a matter of maintaining presence, being present. And I'm grateful for my work. I'm grateful for what I do. I'm grateful for being able to pay bills. I'm grateful for being able to live in a house that I can pay electricity for. I'm grateful for all of these things. And it's nice. I'm not taking it for granted. It's very nice having all of these things. But it's not important. That's not why I'm here. And I know that. I'm not here for a job to make money to pay for stuff. And we all know that in our own ways, on our own levels, however we're feeling it, however we're doing it. And it's not a big deal. I'll go to work. It's enjoyable for me because a lot of the people around me are at different stages of their evolution, and that's fine. I just feel I feel amusement and compassion, a lot of compassion, because before people realize that they don't need to feel a lot, they're in the midst of feeling a lot. They're in the midst of feeling so much all the time with all the things, and everything's huge and amazing and terrible and whatever, all the emotions. And it's okay, it's amusing, it's fun. I've realized that I am a reflection for everyone around me. I know who I am. I don't know if I can describe it to you. I just have this sense of it's in here and it goes through me. It's a sense of inner knowingness. It's a sense of inner certainty, inner solitude, but not it's not loneliness. It's just, I am, and I know this, and it's okay. It's amazing. And I feel like other people don't know that yet, and that's okay. But I really feel part of our purpose as people who have this inner knowingness, who know ourselves a little bit in this way, I feel part of our purpose is to be the light for people who are not there yet, for people who might not know what that looks like, might not know what that is, might not know how to do that. So we're literally showing people, literally just by being ourselves in our light, that they can do this too, and this is how it looks like when you let go, when you realize that the external is not, it doesn't matter. It does matter, but it's It's not important. I don't know how to describe it. It's both, right? So it matters in the sense that it is matter, and that matter is important because you survive. But it's not important in terms of identity at all. It's not important because you will always be okay. You will always be fine. Everything is okay. And so you don't need to worry about anything. And so it just becomes really interesting to go to an environment every day where people don't know that. And they're reactive and reactions all around you. And so, like, I'm not going to say I'm not emotional, right? There are down days, there are up days, there are all sorts of days, but the thing is, like, I don't really, like, it's not important. Like, me being is the only reason that is the only thing that is kind of important. To be here is the thing that is important. And I know that. I don't really know how I know it. It's a feeling that the being is the part that is relevant for me right now. And I feel like if you can focus, if you're like in this awakening process and you're like, well, then why am I still paying bills? Why am I still needing a job? Why am I still this and this and this and this and this? Like, the exterior reality is not out to harm you. It's not out to hurt you. You can enjoy it in whatever way that is. Like, say, for example, I had to return a piece of furniture to a store because I got it in flow, not really caring about money. And then I realized, oh, wait, there are still bills that I have to pay. And I don't have the sort of income where I can just buy stuff like that. And that's okay. Like, I have no feelings about that. Like, it just was. And so I realized that the furniture was unnecessary. If it were necessary, I'd have it. But it's not necessary, so it's back at the store. And someone else can have it, or the store can have it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But what I'm getting at is that maintaining your space, maintaining your ability to just be calm, to be in your own self, to occupy your body as peacefully, fully, meaningfully, whatever, as much as you can, is literally why we're here. Like, everything else is, it's not irrelevant because I guess it's kind of relevant for the people around you and for the space that you occupy, and I guess for things and stuff. But it's like, the reason, like, your overall glory of being here is light, and that's all you're doing, and it's okay. Like, the other stuff doesn't matter. Don't stress about it. It's not a big deal. It's gonna be okay. You'll be okay. And if there's a time that you find you're absolutely not okay, then there's something else that can help you be okay. Just, look at that. You know, I had lipstick on my teeth. And I'm still okay. Okay. But that's the point. Like, it's okay. Like, all of it. Everything's okay. And you're going to be fine. You are okay. Now go be okay with everyone else around you.